Stanley and the other bull have gotten the water barrel that catches rainwater out in the field, and they're playing with it. We're gonna have to get it though, because they're about to take it through the hot wire. Here are the horses over here. How are you doing, lady? How are you doing, Missy?
We're down here where the two creeks come together on the property. This is being one on the left, this being the other on the right. It's nice and deep out there, but you can see all of these trees crossing the creek. All this stuff got washed through here. It's just amazing the power that this water actually has. I could just sit here for a good long while. It's just a nice, peaceful spot, actually. Speaking of the power that this water has, there's a couple of big old chunks of concrete block. Let me zoom out. There you go, like 3 big pieces of concrete block there. Just pulled down the river, or creek. It was a river the other day. It's a creek today. But man, it's amazing. Drew's gonna try out this spot for swimming. Water's nice and clear, that's a good thing. Well, you can see this is our neighbor's property on the other side of the creek here. He's been fighting erosion problems. There used to be fence line all along this side of the creek, and all that fence line is gone. This is our little creek crossing to the back half of our property that we had put in when the friend of ours logged the property. And as you can see, there's a couple of little trees knocked down or washed down in the way here. So I will need to get the chainsaw to that to get to the other side easily. It looks like there's a lot of gravel down in the creek bottom. Not too worried about that. When we made this crossing, our friend picked the spot where the bedrock was exposed, so we would never have to worry about getting stuck in the creek itself. So it's a good hard bottom, and so once we get the trees out of the way, we'll be able to get across to the other side nice and easy again. Woodpecker out there. It's right next to the creek. Creek is right over there to the right. All through the pasture here. Big stretch of sand. That's probably not a good thing when it comes to trying to get hay out of your pasture. This is our south fence line, and as you can see, the water came through here and completely wiped this section of fencing out all the way down to the creek, back in that thick section of trees back over there. It's down all the way back to there. You can see there's just all kinds of grass and sticks and stuff just all tangled up in that fencing. This is where the beehives were last year, so kind of glad we moved them up to the house. You see all this grass laying down right here. The water was just pumping through here. Here is some more down fencing, and the water gap is completely gone, as I would have expected. Nothing less than that. But yeah, so a lot of work here. Right here we got a wet weather spring, and it is just a flowing out, flowing. And that's why they call this Spring Creek. I don't know what you want to call it, bedrock or whatever. Big slab of rock. Looked like there's a lot of,